Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there on YouTube, everyone live here with us on Twitch, not gonna lie, I'm super emotional right now because I literally waited 4 years for this moment here. And today it is finally time. The new season has officially arrived. And that means with all you beautiful people out there together, we are finally launching the first, the biggest, the craziest crossplay Mortal Kombat event there ever was for the game. And I'm more than happy, I am excited, and I cannot wait to see how this season is gonna unfold in front of our eyes. But first of all, Bulk, are you as excited as I am?
Potentially even more so. We get to finally see a full Rips Arena Global League, combining all formats apart from Switch. All formats, yes. With the level of play and is going to ascend through the roof. Can the Xbox players, can those plucky protagonists hold their own against the PlayStation chat? No, they can't.
Let's find out. I mean, there are so many players competing. And before we dive into the lineup scene, I have to show you guys something. Like literally, for every people watching this maybe on YouTube only, and for everyone who's not in our Discord, Bulk, day 1 today. Take a look what happened. Everyone in the chat right now. This is just a little sneak peek of today's matches, which are happening overall. That means, you know, we only showcased 5, 6, 7 on-stream matches here on stream. But this is literally what's happening in the back. Like the amount of players competing in the arena every single day. It is honestly amazing to see, Bulk, that this somehow, for whatever reason, became the biggest Mortal Kombat event in the world. It makes me super proud, and I honestly am so happy.
That honestly looks like a list of my restraining orders.
Potentially. But chat, of course, season kickoff means we have some crazy fighters in the pipeline. Not only PlayStation, not only PC, of course, the Xbox sweats are here as well for the first time. Let's take a look at our lineup. We start with a champion fight immediately. FAYSAL is here in match number 1, and he got matched versus my German boy, TORMGART, who is playing his first Arena League set today. From the Xbox side. No pressure at all, TORMGART. Don't even worry about it. You just have to play an Arena Champion here in match 1. No worries at all. We have ZACKFAIR versus HAZIM. Another crossplay match, which is gonna happen here. In the beginning, ROETHOR versus CHRONO. That means once again, PlayStation versus Xbox. MURKO. Yes, he is back for all the Scorpion fans out there who waited for him. MURKO versus LINKUEI. The lore showdown, Bulk. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. KANIMANI DEFTAT. And then last but not least, the beast from the Xbox side. And chat, don't get it twisted, I know Mate for many years now. Back in the days, one of the strongest MK11 players, but he only competes on Xbox. But now it's time to conquer the arena for him. First time on stream, I know that he's a general Shao main, so I'm extra excited for this one. And he got matched versus our boy ELSUN, who showed a phenomenal Ermac performance the last time. I think this is gonna be an absolute blockbuster event, so thank you guys so much for being here. In the beginning, a big thank you to all the supporters out there in the chat who've been here with us for many years. Holly, Asta, Gaila Tube, Asta with another one. We have Cat Daddy, we have Holly with more gifted sub, Euro with a resubscription. You guys are way too kind. Thank you so much for being here.
I can't wait for this, Rip. So we've got TORMGART from Germany going up against Arena Champion FAYSAL first round. I want to see how all the Xbox players do against everybody else now that we can actually finally get them in there.
I was about to say, it's gonna be interesting, but what I mean, I've seen a lot of Xbox players compete already, especially here in our fun events we hosted in the last weeks, in the last days, and I can say, Bulk, they are up there. A lot of very strong players, but of course it's gonna be interesting to see how do they compete against the top, literally the world class of MK1 with FAYSAL. We have a pro competition champion, don't forget that. The players are in the lobby, and you know what, Bulk, we don't even have to talk about it anymore. We can see it now with our own eyes because TORMGART is here, and I see Nitara. What the hell is that character pick versus FAYSAL?
My goodness, we've got acting legend Shang Tsung's voice actor versus Megan to kick us all off. We get to finally find out how all the Xbox players with their funny hands managed to do against our champions. Game 1 of the season, first crossplay season coming up now.
The first crossplay Arena League match ever, and I am so excited. I am so proud to be here. And TORMGART immediately starting strong here, saying, Faisal, who?
OM Ganesh Rip. Look at these Damahe figures coming out right now. That is 70% for 2 touches.
Chat.
Clean.
Chat, Faisal is getting cooked. Chat, he's
Oh.
cooking Faisal.
Just jumped in straight over his balls right there and got him on the man bun.
No way. Bulk, the Xbox players, they waited for 4 years as well.
They've been in the lab for 4 years. They've been preparing for this day. Okay, preparing to get shanked and sent full screen. What a snipe there. Just filling the screen with sorcerous stuff is Faisal on the Shang, on Old Man Shang.
Okay, Faisal is slowly answering back, but I can tell you Faisal was a little bit overwhelmed in round 1 as well.
That looked like a shmup. He was having to... Poor TORMGART had to try and negotiate the entire screen right there. Playing a bit of Gallagher.
But
Right,
I love that character combination from TORMGART here. Nitara, super offensive character, and right now, Xbox already flexing on us.
Yes, but right now, Team Xbox does need to try and get in on the Sorceress Apprentice. Is this the start, Rip? Could this be the start of the comeback?
This is gonna be the start of something crazy. This season is gonna blow everything out of the water. TORMGART tried to jump back. Faisal, more pressure.
Oh, just land on this bed of spikes, then just dive kicking straight into the skulls. It was a close run thing, but game 1 going to Faisal.
So many matchups we have literally never seen before are gonna happen in Season 5 just because of that one single feature, and I honestly can't wait for it. I hope you guys enjoy just as much as we do. I see more than 300 people in the crowd already, and for everyone who maybe just tuned in, today's lineup, oh boy, you're not ready for this. Take a look, because we start with Faisal TORMGART, HAZIM back at it versus ZACKFAIR, ROETHOR, of course, gonna be here day 1 as well versus CHRONO, MURKO, LINKUEI, KANIMANI, DEFTAT, and ELSUN versus Mate. That means all the Ermac fans, of course, they can see some sweaty MK1 action as well.
It really is unfolding into the game of the Sorcerer and Magician is MK1. With Ermac, Shang, Quan doing things slightly differently. Oh my goodness, just choosing to eat all of the skulls straight to the face.
And I love that we are literally sitting here on a level 4 hype train with this community together, day 1. You guys, honestly, we love every single one of you. Thank you for having our back. Thank you for spending time with us. And now enjoy some MK1 action with us.
And thank you for enabling the season to start in the first place.
That is right.
Thank you so much. Oh, where did she go? There she is.
But it looks like Faisal slowly has the download ready. I mean, round 1, super shaky, but now this man is all business.
Yeah, he's really... Faisal is definitely practicing social distancing right now.
He really is, but look at it.
He's, please get away from me. I've left my face mask at home.
TORMGART, I like what I see though. Wait a minute, this is Faisal. He just shapeshifted into Nitara.
Wait a second. Faisal's got Nitara combos in 2024.
Oh no, he caught me off guard, chat.
Again, just keeping the girl away. The recommended at least 2 meters. And that's gonna clean it up. In the name of almighty Zeus.
Playing like he is in one of our undercover pro events again. Faisal, 2-0 lead versus TORMGART. Nuji, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great stream. But boy, oh boy, what a start this is. We are witnessing PlayStation versus Xbox in game number 1. And after this, HAZIM is back in the arena, and I can give you guys already a little spoiler. He is gonna bring Scorpion Tremor again. The combination so many people out there on YouTube enjoyed back then. It's time to bring it back.
Sandy ninjas. You love to see them. Okay, we've got a definite character switch here from TORMGART. We're going with the wide-brimmed hat enthusiast.
We're going up in the tier list as well. We know how strong Ashra is, but the problem is, especially with these top-tier characters, for FAYSAL, this is just another day in the office. He faces Ashras every single day.
It eats them for breakfast. Wakes up in the morning and choosing his first Ashra. Right, empty jump, looking to bait something up, looking to bait out the up block, presumably, from TORMGART. Oh, keep your claws to yourself. Almost managed to outspace the Sorcerer Supreme, who's looking very much less like Chicken Supreme.
But FAYSAL, oh, that was a nice jump from TORMGART getting out of the pressure.
Didn't get a lot out of it, except for now, when Sorceress Manbun provides no protection to overhead sword swipery.
Another combo. Here it is, get launched, and all the fireballs in the world.
And all the resources to have as well. 3 bars FAYSAL having there. Opening up so many options.
Good interrupt, great matchup knowledge. And I like how FAYSAL is playing the spacing game right now. It's not easy to outspace Ashra at all, just because how her button work, you know?
Yes, if you happen to share the same screen as Ashra, it's very difficult to outrange her.
It really is.
Ah, you made the mistake of being on the same stage as me.
Excuse me, hold that.
Okay, going in incognito mode. We've got Dark Ashra. And a Legacy Predator Shang there as well. You'd love to see it, or not see it.
Let me take a look at our chat prediction real quick, even though I have a feeling here. Okay, that's what I expected. 1.1 million channel points on FAYSAL. The community is confident.
Glory Hunters. Go for the niche pick, I say. Oh, that's no punish. Trying to back out of there, but just getting tripped up on the Jimmy Choos is Ashra. Making amends.
Okay, caught FAYSAL again. Now we have the life lead. Never mind, FAYSAL decides to press some buttons tonight.
And what a button to press. And the combo continuation.
That is a punish.
Gotta get the punish. Didn't want to close it out. FAYSAL trying to torture his victim.
Is he playing with his food bulk? Is that what you're saying?
I'm absolutely saying that. He's gonna pay for it in this, or not. He's gonna pay for it in this round. We're gonna call that the German overhead reset.
And by the way, since I see him in my live chat on Twitch right now, for all the people watching on YouTube, MK Javier is finally back. You guys can stop asking me when he's gonna be back on stream. He is back from his vacation. I think we're gonna see him in action tomorrow.
He's like the popular uncle.
He really is, yeah.
So you just hate when people ask you that, Rip. Oh, where's your much better looking friend? Oh, he didn't make it. Yeah, he's on his way.
Everyone is asking about Javier. No one is saying, when do we see your shower again? No one.
Exactly. Yeah, no one's saying when do we get to see a bit more of Rip. You know, no one's saying that.
But now, TORMGART, this boy is fighting for his life. FAYSAL, beautiful situational awareness, realizing that TORMGART was airborne and adjusting the combo.
Yeah, got a decent chunk of change. It's going to be touch for game, and there's the touch, touching him all up right there.
And that
FAYSAL
is going to do it. FAYSAL is still going. First match, 3-0 sweep in FAYSAL's favor. But I honestly have to say, TORMGART, you can be more than proud, because that Nitara and that Ashra, I liked what I see, Bulk.
Yeah, I wonder if just sticking it out with Nitara would have been perhaps the answer. As you say, these top level players, these arena champions and their like, you can't just go top tier on them. They will know the matchup intimately.
100%. Yep, that is a good point. Matchup knowledge, especially when we talk about players like FAYSAL, KANIMANI, these guys know every single freaking gap in the game. It is impossible to counterpick them in any way. But let's take a look at our lineup together, because that was just the appetizer, chat. There is more. Match 1 in the books, but coming up next, HAZIM versus ZACKFAIR. And with HAZIM, we have a player on the card which a lot of people on YouTube love to watch, because HAZIM is known for the super unique character cameo combinations, right? He plays Tremor from time to time, Reptile Tremor and stuff like that, and it is just a blast to watch because you don't see that very often.
Oh, I'd like to see Reptile Tremor. I haven't actually seen any new post-patch Reptile. I've not seen any Daddy Sizoth action, and I understand from looking at the changes on paper, he's probably pretty good right now.
Super good. Yep. But of course, only when in the right hands. Invites are out to both of them. ZACKFAIR, PC player, HAZIM representing the PlayStation side. And once again, every single one out there, close to 400 people. First of all, welcome to the arena. Thank you so much for celebrating our season kickoff with us together. It is a big moment for us, Bulk. I mean, we waited so long for crossplay. Back in the MK11 days, we always talked about how great it would be if we get access to the entire community at one point, so we can host events for everyone. The Xbox players can stop complaining and stuff like that. And today it is finally time. And I'm emotional.
Even back then, we kind of was kind of hoping without ever believing it was going to happen. And then with this game, with the timing, just really feels absolutely perfect. It's the sort of thing that we really desperately kind of expected, and thank you NRS for pulling through and actually delivering on it and giving us the feature to end all features.
That is right. The game is honestly going in the right direction. A lot of people were, you know, not that happy with the state of the game. I can understand why. I was one of them, you know. But at least, Bulk, and we really gotta give props to NRS here, the last patch, they delivered with this one. Character designs are great. I like the buffs, I like the nerfs, I like the adjustments they are making. More game modes. If they keep going like that, then we are in for a wild ride.
And something else I like is this start from ZACKFAIR.
Oh, yep, my boy ZACKFAIR back in action.
In the name of Almighty Apollo, poor HAZIM has not had a chance to actually do anything, throwing some hands, but no, it's my turn, really. Gonna spend some cash, take it back. Melina coming in just to give a proper Outworld welcome, the shanking. Right, trying the stagger throw game. Wise to it is ZACKFAIR.
How cool that Liu Kang skin looks, Bulk.
I'm not against it.
Wait, you don't like it? I think it looks super dope.
The problem with Liu Kang is he's just peak hipster. That's the issue. Did we just see a different move from Tremor? I believe we did, Rip.
Oh wait, that is a punish. A big drop from ZACKFAIR.
No.
Luckily, we have the breaker on deck. Teleports in. Oh, the confidence. No hit confirm on this bad boy. What the hell? What is this? HAZIM, relax.
Wow. Many people will look at that sequence and say to themselves, I wish I had as much confidence in any area of my life as HAZIM did with those teleports. He just went out and did them. Cleaning it up, ZACKFAIR keeping his man bun in place and completely unruffled.
Man, this first match was a freaking scramble. I just realized how long that round took. Let's take a look at our prediction. We have 77% on ZACKFAIR.
That was a singular round. It wasn't an entire match. Looking for some tantric gaming, our plucky protagonists right here. All right, lovely pickup.
And MK11, that would have KB'd here, that full screen spear. Jumping. Oh, beautiful pickup of Tremor.
Did you see the rock just rolling in, catching Liu Kang in his Shaolin size 6s? Right, he's got some protection. You've always got to go in with protection. I love that HAZIM is using all of the tools that he can from Tremor.
That is a great point, Bug, and I love that you point that out, because most of the time we just see Tremor's armor in action, right? Or, of course, the little combo extension.
It's all about the ground pound, isn't it?
Yes, but
I
HAZIM,
want to see more Flexeline. I want to see some Flexeline armor.
Everything into his gameplay, and that is what's so entertaining to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, lobbing rocks, throwing lava. That's what Tremor's all about, and being a ninja, and also being the Drax of the game. Alright, Flexeline is readying up. Right, there's the ground pound, the one that you normally see.
Little micro-duck attempt from ZACKFAIR. It gets the grab instead.
I don't think he had the right cameo to get the extender. ZACKFAIR went for the throw, hoping to have the correct cameo to extend his combo.
That is right. Larry in the chat, thank you so much for the resubscription. You guys are way too kind. Thank you so much for the generosity. We hope that you enjoy the show so far. A lot of great matches on today's card.
Oh, just finishing the full Geppetto.
Wait, but
all of the strings out here.
Set him on fire. Dirty setup incoming. There it is, the auto-blocker.
No break available. It was,
that is beautiful.
Blocked for your life. And unfortunately, ZACKFAIR appears not to have played enough Minecraft. You gotta know your blocks.
Chat. I mean, you guys on YouTube as well. Let's be honest. That was a piece of art from HAZIM. Put a frame on this bad boy. What a play. Let's take a look at the replay.
I love how we were bigging up all the different cameo moves from Tremor being used.
Look at the comeback. Look at the live lead ZACKFAIR had.
And then what it came down to was an unblockable setup with the ground pound.
Beautiful. But that is...
Oh, he went double low.
Yep, that is the way. And... you know, a lot of people, they're so familiar with, like, the go-to cameos, Chameleon and stuff like that, but then you face Scorpion Tremor and you don't have the matchup knowledge for it, then you're in for a wild ride.
Now I've digested that replay. There is no shame in that one. I think I got hit. I got hit by that 16 times.
Such high hopes for
Same here.
As did I, Lord Liu Kang.
And don't you lie in the chat. You all got hit too. That looked like a triple low from a jump in. No one's blocking that. All right.
Vodka hitting that resub. That was a great anti-air in the beginning from ZACKFAIR. And don't forget, chat, you want to see more Scorpion? After this, he is back. MURKO today in the arena.
Yes, and it's so awesome the current state of the game with the patch and so on. We're getting some real player individuality and expression being shown. You can contrast the different styles of Scorpion. But right now, HAZIM is looking for the style of Scorpion which is going to survive the onslaught from the Shaolin hipster. He's transfixed by the man bun and the sleeve tattoos. He's like, how do you get your hair so glistening? Oh my goodness!
No one ever asks me that question.
I know.
Round 2.
They did at that party we went to.
Yeah, but I was wearing the wig, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, spear and block, no punish. ZACKFAIR not able to catch the recovery frames. Good grab from HAZIM. Once again, Tremor coming in clutch.
What we won't tell the chat is you're wearing 3 wigs that evening.
But we don't tell them where. Okay, back to the match. Forward 4. And that means we're gonna have a party in the corner. ZACKFAIR cooking.
That's right. Just walked straight into some of the most honest mids from the school of honest middery. But that is an essential block. HAZIM able to get their game going. And that game involves the dirty schmix-uppery.
But here comes HAZIM, the master of comebacks at this point. Can he do it again?
Yeah, with one reset, look at the health that's been deleted from ZACKFAIR's health bar. And now we're lobbing meatballs. What was the name of that cartoon?
Asta with the gifted sub to party animals. Oh, clipped him with the forward 4. Wait a minute, this is close.
Got the hit, but no commit. There's a big commit, and that's going to be a problem for ZACKFAIR. Have the round in the bag, so not the worst thing in the world. Maybe an input error on ZACKFAIR's side.
ZACKFAIR starts to take a lot of risks now here with those armored options. Of course, if it works, it works, but otherwise you eat a full combo every single time.
It's one of those like famous last words when you confidently turn around to your buddies and say, "Hey, watch this." Either you're a hero or you die.
That is true.
Oh God, clip them low. Clip them low. Alright, again, hold the meatballs.
We're playing neutral. Good cross jump, but HAZIM a little bit quicker on the controller.
I like that ZACKFAIR is committing to the full Geppettos. He's giving the full strings. No half string measures here. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out for them in the end. HAZIM sealing the deal, and it's now 2-0.
What the? What are these combos, chat? Excuse me for a second. I need to take a little breather. The boy HAZIM is literally flexing on us. This is disgusting, but I like it.
Holly in the chat, meatballs. In honor of you, Rip.
And Asta with the gifted sub too. Bulk as well, and so many more. I just realized Asta, I don't know how Asta is finding all these names in the chat. He gifted us up to watch this.
Party animals watch the... Oh, it's building a story. I love it. Hasta la vista, baby. You're gonna have to hit us with the full monologue.
Thank you guys so much for the support, for keeping this going. You guys know this is a completely community-funded event, and I'm more than proud that you guys support us, the players, the entire competitive MK1 scene with this. So thank you for the generosity. Potential last round on the menu now. Character switch from ZACKFAIR. We're going Ashra, just like TORMGART did in round number 1 versus FAYSAL.
This seems to be the meta. Do your best with your main and then switch to Ashra.
Face cancel.
Oh, the cancels.
Poke special.
Yeah, the flash parry flash parry in air quotes, because it's not meant to be that, but it is. The flash parry cancels. We need to see so much more of them because they give so much utility to Ashra. It's one of the things that makes her such a competent pick if the chips are down. There's something else that is down, and down 48.737% of their regularly health bar is ZACKFAIR's Ashra, here in front of the Christmas tree. Why is it still Christmas? Oh, didn't watch a flaming dome! Right there, coming in over the top. Get off me, I've just had this skull ignited, says Scorpion. The Ghost Rider cosplay. Not the easiest thing to parade around the cosplay fair. It's also quite hot.
Oh, you know what else is hot? That Ashra combo. ZACKFAIR showing signs of life.
Yeah, and Serena coming in to play a bit of nooch. Some honest footsies with the double crawl. Right, putting hands on hat. And catching the forward movement with the full screen shanking. HAZIM really has, it looks like he's really got a sense of the timing from ZACKFAIR, catching so many opportunities on the walk forward or the counter hit.
Rumag in the chat saying, any 40+ years old pricks here? Hello, Bug.
Hi! 40+ a lot. Yes, Brumuk. Alright, no up block on the overhead, but we did block it. Take the throw. Speaking of taking the throw, taking another one. She loves these meatballs.
Oh, setting ZACKFAIR on fire.
No protection.
And guys, you know what? While HAZIM is cooking, we want to know, how old are you guys watching this right now? You guys on YouTube as well, put it in the comments. Everyone here in the live chat as well, let us know. We have to do a little age check here.
Yeah, we need to do a demographic check. Yes, let's get the pie charts out. Let's get all middle management on this thing.
Like, our community is way older than I thought.
We have a very mature audience. That's what I love to see. My goodness.
I love it. Oh, a lot of young players as well. 15
Let's
years.
Go.
In the meantime, HAZIM And again, we see another flags. No, never mind. This is gonna be a fatal, and this is gonna be GG's, baby. Never mind. It is just, you know, we just stand there.
I got no bad reflection on ZACKFAIR. It just when someone of HAZIM's caliber has your number, it could be pretty evident. That was HAZIM really downloaded the timing from ZACKFAIR. You saw he was just walking into things at many points, and I'm sure that's not the regular ZACKFAIR way. Just that HAZIM has absolutely downloaded the full timing. It was downloaded in his downloads 2 weeks ago.
But, Bug, what we see is that our community, honestly, the average age is older than I expected. Looks like most of the people mid-30, around that. Not a lot of young players or young people here in the chat with us at all, like under 20.
I'd love to see the comparison, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of the YouTube audience is perhaps a little bit younger, especially the ones that comment about me.
Let's have a look. You guys on YouTube, let us know, how old are you? And coming up next, another banger though. You guys better get ready. ROETHOR, of course, representing our very own Arena team versus CHRONO. That means the showdown, Xbox versus PlayStation.
Feature.
Round 1.
Okay, in the
CHRONO.
spandex.
We waited so long, now you have to deliver.
Oh, just whipping hands, ROETHOR. What's up? Right, trying to angry sports coach trying to give ROETHOR's Glamdalf a dose of the clap. We're throwing hands, we've got the overhead, and now we're trying to check the Tims. Getting some corner control with the throw. Where did he go? Donkey punching from behind. That's going to be a big whip. ROETHOR able to use some of Quan Chi's amazing buttons.
Yeah, character not easy to play at all, but of course ROETHOR, mastermind behind the controller.
Yeah, exactly. It takes only a true master, you would have to say. We've got the armor portal out, the get me in there portal. Tuggles coming in to clean up the round, and Janet showing that it was all her fault.
But how is Asta finding those Twitch usernames? Donkey Punch Pro. I hate this community and I love them at the same time. Beautiful call out with the armor from ROETHOR.
Okay, yes. Made so much use of the social distancing portal, and now we've got the armor. The social distancing portal coming out again. Armor portal has built up a hit. So much pressure. And that's you have to say, this is probably the optimal way to play Glamdalf, is to fill the screen like Gallagher and make sure that you can make the best use of your ridiculously horrible buttons. Because on paper, Quan Chi should not work. But if your opponent can't press a button in return, or just can't get close to you, then at least you have a shot.
I don't know, I'm just such a big ROETHOR fan, like honestly. Love to see ROETHOR in action here in MK1, especially after his insane performance in MK11 with Rambo back then. For all the people who maybe just joined us during the MK1 days, maybe check out the YouTube, you know, and go back to the MK11 events, because ROETHOR, he was a menace. Great to see. After this, by the way, MURKO versus LINKUEI, the lore showdown, Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Man, a lot of variety on today's card. I like it.
Indeed, I love it as well. I love the shade of red on Omni-Man. Right, social distancing portal trying to harass with the stand 4. Oh, he's in! His people need him! Stomping some justice. Right, he's in. His people need him. My man's over there, and now over there. Sector missile coming in hot.
Chrono is getting... Okay, Chrono, I like it.
Yeah, I love the way Chrono just systematically pushes his opponent into the corner. But I also equally love how ROETHOR manages to find the way out. And there it is, using the death drop.
More pressure, sponsored by young ROETHOR. Wait, can he squeeze out enough damage? Wait, another extension, another pickup, and here, the jail bulk.
Yeah. He's got Janet Cage. Of course, he could squeeze out damage. All right, stomping on those Dr. Martens of yours. But we're just missing. He flew too far. He Icarused himself.
ROETHOR just sitting there waiting for this dance to be over.
Yes. I don't want to have to deal with that nonsense. The man's levitating, for goodness sake.
Looking for the standing 4. Another jail here for Chrono. And don't forget, before Bulk, the jail didn't come out on block.
Yes, exactly. And it was almost like that's with multiple portals. It's a small on-paper change, but anyone that knew what's going on knew that that's enormous. Look at these setups.
And again, armored option, that's gonna do it. Here comes the Brute, I know it. Wait, he doesn't! ROETHOR, he is showing mercy tonight.
Ooh. Consistent damage, constant pressure. Tuggles looks amazing there. It's good to see you again, Tuggles.
Can we get some noise in the chat? Everyone out there, welcome to the arena, baby. Hope you enjoy the show. Season 5, day 1. And man, this is absolute madness.
Indeed, more madness than a British ska band.
Janet Cage. Motaro. Living Forest.
You do know the band madness, don't you?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't need help, you groveling parasite.
All right. Can Chrono with the bubblegum coloured spandex?
I swear to God, these costumes.
It's perfect, though, isn't it? It's just perfect. Fun fact. I don't know if you realise, if you know this, Rip, but in any fighting game I play, I always go out of my way to pick the pink costume.
Okay, chat. Everyone drop a 1 in the chat if you think I should wear that on my Netflix and chill date. I'm doing it. I'm sending pictures into the Discord.
You can have the spandex, I'll have the cape.
I'll only wear the cape bag, nothing else. Okay, back to the match.
Okay, we're confirming. Right here, just hold on to this photograph for me. It means a lot. It's family heirloom. Through the portal and out again. Omni-Man, been on a trip.
Man, ROETHOR, the boy is cooking. That's what we expected. The best one in the world. He is back for Season 5.
Okay, putting hands on...
What the hell is my chat saying? I can't get a date. What are you talking about?
You are... Chat, you do not realise you are talking to one of the top 1% in competitive ranked Tinder.
That is right.
Yes.
I'm Elder Bald on Tinder. What? ROETHOR finding the punish, can't close it out. But we have to get back to the match.
Legend, Elder God of Destruction. Wow, what a rank to have.
ROETHOR, he is fishing for something. What is he trying to do? He wants some kind of brute.
Yeah, playing with his snack. Janet, go away. Chrono trying to take things very seriously. He wants to make a game of this. Okay, stay away from me. Social distancing all the way. The double stomp on Janet just to get her to go home.
Chat, do we have to DQ ROETHOR?
Oh! Instant overhead. Lovely anti-air, could not get the pickup.
What is he trying? ROETHOR, what are you doing?
He's trying and it...
He is teabagging. I hate this kid so much. I am so sorry, Chrono.
Oh,
Do you think ROETHOR, that was ROETHOR's revenge because he had to wait so long for Chrono, so he wants the timeout now?
Now you've said it, it's only just occurred to me. Possibly. But you know, sometimes it'd be that way. It's only a first to 3. You don't get a huge amount of time to adapt.
I don't even know what to say. Yes, I am speechless here. But once again, this is only the beginning. So many more matches on the card. And for all the Scorpion fans now, he is back, everyone. It is time for MURKO to conquer the arena once again. And the fun thing here is we actually get the lore matchup. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Bulk, I'm more than hyped.
Yeah, I mean, it's the full hot and cold. Or as I like to describe it, my relationship with Mrs. Bulk. It's you've got the fire, the ice, and that's what we want to see. The main these are the boys on the box, for goodness sake. These are the protagonists of the franchise.
So many phenomenal sets.
It's not very often that we get to that they are fleshed out together, both of them at the same sort of power level, where we actually do get to see a competitive set between them.
Let's have a look. Arn Kratos in the chat is saying the best season is starting today. Arn, we cannot wait to see you back in action as well. A big shout out to all the players competing here every single day. Close to 600 people in the Twitch chat with us. We love every single one of you.
Rip, I have to mention is CHRONO in the chat is suggesting that the YouTube comments are going to go after him. Don't worry, that's what I'm here for. They'll go after me first.
Bulk is our comment shield, so to say.
Exactly. I'm like Dark Knight Batman. I'm the hero, not the hero you want, just the hero you need. Situationally.
Ooh, sliding those DMs, saying what's up, baby girl?
What a start! That's how you feel, it's LINKUEI? MURKO having to respond in kind. Dive kicking. Oh, God, this is so much sliding around here.
There's so much going on. How are we, two old grandpas, supposed to commentate this fight? We can't even keep up here.
We can't, because LINKUEI's put his literal skates on, sliding everywhere. Like when you put one too many bottles of baby oil on at that party. Just sliding everywhere.
My brain is so old, I can only process like 16 frames per second anymore. You know, I don't even get the full 60 anymore.
Chat, we nearly lost Rip that day. It took 3 of us to stop Rip from flying out of the hotel window.
Oh, that is a beautiful pickup, MURKO. What are you doing? The Scorp God, he is back.
Alright, was sitting on a health deficit, was MURKO, but look at this. Cleaning up the round, not afraid to spend all of the cash. Don't go cheap on that date. Life lessons from MURKO.
Fight.
I see so many MURKO fans in the chat right now. I'm super happy that he's back as well. We missed him. Good anti. I can't get the pickup, but once again, wake up slide from LINKUEI.
The opening of this round, I really liked the mind game from LINKUEI, throwing the air size from Melina out there to represent the slide and keep MURKO from moving anywhere. It was a really intelligent way to keep your opponent from trying to do anything, get them frozen. Oh no, speaking of slides, we're able to katana our way out of there.
MURKO, more pressure. Okay, here comes the new DLC string.
Yeah, literal DLC strings, Rip.
Good snipe, good pickup, and once again, so consistent with him. How much damage is it? LINKUEI getting break. Wait, doesn't spend it.
Character specialists with their errant touches, getting combos from any situation. MURKO sealing game 1 in the lore battle.
That is right.
What is the response going to be from LINKUEI?
LINKUEI in trouble. Let me take a look at my chat. Mega is saying, Rips is so old, he was in 3rd grade with Moses.
That's good. That's a good one. It's a good one.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Cum Lao, Chameleon, the Fire Temple.
You could have ruled at my side. Just
all right.
The thought of it sickens me.
Well, I'm just gonna have to continue while
I'm done. I'm already on the couch watching Netflix.
Exactly. He's having an anxiety attack in the background. Again, the neutral skipping Melina
have you heard
side
about
in the air.
The new Samurai show, Bulk?
Which show?
The new Samurai show?
I would love to say yes, but I don't watch TV.
Wait, you really don't?
I don't know. Guess what the last TV program I watched was?
I don't know.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Remus is saying Shogun.
it was
Why
a
don't you
popular-
choke on these nuts, Remus?
The last TV show that I watched was Lost. That's when I stopped watching TV.
Okay, back to the match before we get roasted.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I can hear it now. They're not even commentating the action. Oh, M. Ganesh, poke into slide. Gets blocked. There's no mix-up there. But amazingly, LINKUEI is still alive and trying to get close to sealing the round. And this is not going to kill. You can send it to Sajam. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a second.
Oh, that is more
Where
damage
did this
than we
damage come
expected.
from?
Was there a
I'm
shadow buff to Sub-Zero?
Yeah, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I saw Sub-Zero on the screen and a facial blow initiated, and I just assumed it wasn't going to kill. How wrong I was. For the first time since 1983.
LINKUEI, okay, way
Right, that
more
is
aggressive right now, and I like that.
Yeah.
MURKO back against the ball, but it's very, very hard to lock Scorpion down over there.
It is indeed. Oh, just swinging into his frosty demise right there. MURKO reaching too far, too fast. LINKUEI is happy to roll those dice, living on the razor's edge of living or dying by the schmix-up. Trying to go for full screen slide. It's no longer MK11, LINKUEI.
The mix is real, the drop is real as well, and that is very unfortunate for LINKUEI.
Super unfortunate. Again, poke slide, and it's going to be chip out. And in spite of all of the things that went wrong, LINKUEI takes game 2 in 2-0 fashion.
With a swag combo here in the end as well, this match is far away from over, everyone. Sub-Zero is answering back in our lore battle tonight versus MURKO, who is here in the arena, I think after a long, long break. I think we haven't seen MURKO for 1-2 months. So I'm a happy man today. So many phenomenal players competing on stream and off stream. So don't forget, if you guys want to play with us, join the Discord, have a good time, and yeah, play some MK.
All right. Well, I will ask, what is the adaptation going to be from MURKO? But I mean, you'd have to probably suggest it's going to be to try to survive. LINKUEI coming out with the full, dare I say it, no-brain jutsu. Just doing it. Hitting them with the full Nike. Just do it. Alright, MURKO got a significant touch. I think that's going to be his strategy. Don't allow LINKUEI to have a turn, and then you might win. You might not get mixed. Right, in with jump in. And a clean round from MURKO with the first flawless of the season.
That was a strong answer, I gotta say that.
It has to be. Don't let them have a chance. You have to get in and impose your will. And now, with a chance to impose their will, LINKUEI has got the corner in front of the massive aardvark. It looks like a massive aardvark anyway.
Doing
Point blank snowball!
No punish. That was a crazy good air to air from MURKO. That was quick.
It was one of those things that you just don't expect. You don't expect the point blank snowball. So no one can be surprised that MURKO didn't have a punish ready. It's like when a Kazuya player finishes 1-1-2 and in your face, and you just don't launch it because who does that?
Oh, MURKO dashing right into that clone, tried to anti-air a little bit too late on it. Oh, that was sexy.
Snipe.
Yeah, but what a snipe here with Chameleon.
360 no scoped right there.
Fight.
The blocks from LINKUEI, you have to give him his props. LINKUEI's blocks on these Lao Hat setups has been immaculate. I don't think he's been hit by a single one in the last 2.5 games.
Well, these two, they're playing like 110% rushdown at this point.
That's right.
Look at
Always
this.
Give these boys believe in the maxim. Always give 100% unless you're giving blood.
Dive kick, micro duck right after. Oh, that is dirty.
It hit him right in the knees, so it was nicely safe to be able to risk a neutral crouch. Speaking of risks, at least we had the hash to back it up.
But Bulk, no breaker inside, and that means MURKO is taking the lead once again, right into the Brute.
I expected more.
Brutality.
That was unfortunate. I mean, LINKUEI had the corner, and then just in characteristic it's LINKUEI fashion, rolled the dice on low into fatal blow. If
So
it
much
worked,
going on here.
If it worked, we'd be calling him a genius.
Let me take a look. What's coming up next? Oh, shit. KANIMANI? Wait, KANIMANI's in this season as well? Oh, a lot of players, they're not gonna like this one, Bulk.
You would shed your brother's blood.
What format?
Because you
Did I see right? ROETHOR was playing on PlayStation?
ROETHOR always plays on PlayStation.
Ah, okay. And I can see LINKUEI and MURKO on PlayStation.
Yep.
And KANIMANI's on PC?
No, PlayStation as well.
PlayStation as well? Okay, cool. Alright. Maybe they took our comment, you remember last week when we were doing PlayStation versus PC?
Yeah.
And PlayStation 1?
Don't remind the PC community. Our boys, they were struggling. Oh, MURKO, but the way he is getting those air-to-air openers, that is insane.
The wait and bait, put the hat on the floor, come in and then just look for the jump out, get the teleport.
Wake up, Chameleon.
Eating face full of Kroll right there. Right, LINKUEI trying to apply some pressure, get out with the clone. What an anti-air. But didn't spend any cash on it. I wonder if he could have spent some cash to just seal the round out. LINKUEI sitting on 3 bars.
Both players, access to the magic button. Claire, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you.
Oh, just teleported out of the way of the slide. Still
MURKO.
has some work to do. 11 seconds on the clock.
I smell a slide. Any second. There it is, and then it's a punish, of course.
It would be that would be a punish. That is minus a lot.
Fight.
Right, Kung Laoj coming in to just clean things up a little bit. Oh, but getting caught standing. Full screen spear. Went for the overhead slide. Could only get a tiny anti-air out of it. Wow, that dive kick was plus enough to combo from. Hits him right on the shoulder.
Low baston. There's the hard to blockable, of course.
Yeah, that's. I think that's maybe if it's not the first, it's only the second hat overhead situation that LINKUEI didn't block. And look what it's cost him. It's cost him the round, cost him the screen position. He's going to try and get his way out of the corner, away from the Motaro skeleton in the background. Oh, just choosing to wake up and get hit is MURKO. A lovely jump back into dive kick.
Another big combo. Is it gonna be the game 5? LINKUEI, he is so close, he can smell it already. Look at the life lead he has.
Yes, and I love the use of the usage and reliance on Chameleon. Keep the bars just in case things go bad. And LINKUEI giving us our first game 5 of the season.
Okay, every single one out there in the chat, I hope you guys remember what to do when there is a Game 5 in the arena. I see more than 600 people in the crowd with us. First Game 5 of Season 5, and now we're gonna go crazy. What a set so far. LINKUEI versus MURKO. Who is gonna win their first Arena League match in Season 5? There can only be one. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Kura, Kito, Clea, so many more. We love every single one of you. I'm gonna press that magic button. Go crazy, chat. Here we come.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, final match incoming.
Chameleon.
MURKO
Fire.
really just
You
having a
defile the
ponder
LINKUEI.
on the character select.
To make us
We're
stronger.
locked in with double Chameleon.
87% on MURKO.
Fight.
Ooh. Ooh, could this be an upset? Could 87% of the gambling public be upset? Look at this combo rip. The corner carry, 27.759%. That was as instant a dive kick as you could want. Landed in his shins, Rip. Landed in his shins.
LINKUEI has to put in so much work. We know Sub-Zero struggles in terms of damage output.
He does. He does struggle in actually many areas. But these dive kicks have been absolute gold for LINKUEI.
Oh, and these combos are beautiful to watch, though.
Obviously, with any other character, Scorpion would have died about 40 seconds ago. Right, cancelling the DLC string into the overhead Melina ball. Into the spinny spin for the knockdown. Gonna make you a fan of the funk. Get down.
MURKO, he has to answer back. But this round looking decent.
This is what's a response.
That wake-up Chameleon, I swear to God, it works every single time. This is literally the best wake-up option. MURKO tries it as well, but it doesn't work.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Don't you try and play crazy with me, kiddo. I'm better at it than you, says LINKUEI. All right, got the hit.
Oh no, that didn't look intentional at all. And here the FAYSAL on block. Punish. Final round.
Oh, LINKUEI had the game, you would have to say, in his hands. There was no break available for MURKO, but has to recompose. And that's an incredible start. 33.803%. We're out of there. Spending that cash. Not going to get breaker probably for the rest of the round.
A good grab from MURKO. Side switch. He wants the corner position. What's for breakfast? A slide gets blocked, but here Chameleon with the save in the end.
Yes, and turning that save into, we could call it a drop opportunity. And yes, I love it. The slide with nothing to back it up.
Guys, this was one of the craziest sets I've seen in a while. Like, this was pure offense. Like, they didn't block, they just armored. And I like it.
You know what? We've said that, you know, that LINKUEI is coming in with a brand of chaotic crazy. However, let me just highlight their defense in that set was on point.
It really was.
And that he was one step ahead in that final match, in that Game 5. So props to LINKUEI. In my opinion, deserved winner. MURKO needs to come back and regain some honor.
That was a great set to watch. A big thank you to both players. So coming up next, we have a slight schedule change here. Mate versus ELSUN. And I talked about it in the beginning. Mate, a very, very strong Xbox player since the early MK11 days. I always wanted to get him into my events, but of course was never possible because we didn't have crossplay. But now it is time. This is literally his debut fight. For the first time ever, he got match versus the boy ELSUN. So the matchup I personally expect is General Shao on Mate's end versus Ermac, the new addition to the MK1 Empire. ELSUN already showed us in our Undercover Pro event that he is up there. Very, very strong, fancy combos. This is going to be a good match, Bike.
I think it, as great as Ermac is since his incredibly impactful release, I think Shao counters him, because I've a feeling that Shao sits in that dead spot, you know, where Ermac has trouble with one range. I have a feeling that Shao can sit in the dead spot and snipe him. It'll all be down to how good our footsies are footsying.
Let's take a look. Crimson is saying there's another... Oh, Div. Yeah, I talked to Div, I think, a year ago. Div, back then at least, said he wants to join the arena when crossplay is here. So hopefully we're going to see him soon. Shout out to my boy, though. You know what? I want to see that Shao in action now. Here is Ermac as expected. Okay, Ermac, Janet. And wait, did I see Shao Shujinko?
Ooh, Shao Jinko! We're bringing a Shao Jinko out on day 1 of the league?
What the hell is that combination? Okay, now I'm excited.
In the name of almighty Poseidon, what is going on? Okay, well, old man tries to just peace out in the background, gets completely battered for it. Get down, General. We and there's that range thing. But we've got the soul glow. Just yet, let your soul glow, Ermac. Nice and shiny. Right, bonk. Speaking of bonk, we've got the overhead. Shujinko charging up in the background like an old man does. Armoring through the gaps. The knowledge already. Really taxing those Tims is mate's General Shao.
Oh, but that is unfortunate. The last hit didn't connect. Oh, that is beautiful. ELSUN showing us that this Ermac is up there.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, well, it was a good start from mate, but ELSUN taking it back. Right, get in this corner. Time to apply some general pressure. Not specific pressure, just general. From the General Shao.
Doing it on block, that is ballsy, but ELSUN getting away with murder. There is Janet. Of course, we're extending those combos tonight.
What's the name of the punch and kick from
Oh, but don't ask me any moves. I not even know a single name. I just make them up.
What are the? Because I know one of them is like a pep punch, and the other one's begins with a K. And the Team Considerable chat have convinced me that it's like the kebab kick.
I like that.
I would love to. I want to call both of the moves. There's the kebab punch into the lift.
Great interrupt from mate. I like that.
Right, we're blocking the overhead and blocking the follow-up. ELSUN has been following up that string
Final round.
consistently with something, and now mate is definitely wise to it. Right, give me what are you gonna do with those plus frames, mate?
X on the ground, yep, enforcing pressure after here's the low. Oh, there's staggers left and right. Unfortunate drop.
Oh, yes, and that's gonna take away Shujinko's charge-up time. Shujinko tried to find a quiet spot to meditate, and then it turns out that that's where the fighters are going to end up in the corner.
Double knee, and that is going to hurt, my friend. This is going to be a lot of damage. Yep, picking up the X mid combo.
Ermac is sitting in the corner looking at the crowds who are just watching on their camera phones. Are you not going to help me? This guy's killing me here. Boom, and the neutral overhead slam. Mate taking the first game.
Yep, the Xbox community is trying to conquer the arena this season. And Mate is one of them.
Indeed. Alright, well, what's the response gonna be?
General Shao, Ermac, Shujinko.
So far, Shao Jinko looking... This is the first Shujinko we've seen. I didn't see the rest of the streams last week, but I believe this is the first Shujinko match we're seeing competitively here.
It's definitely the first Shujinko we see in Season 5 live.
Round 1. Fight.
Yes, the stand 2. The axe poke. from General Shao, I've just got this feeling that it has the ability to dominate this matchup. Again, blowing through the gap consistently. Into the kebab punch with Shujinko.
Try to uplock, I see it. Arm Kratos in the chat is letting us know ELSUN, another very young player, Bulk, 14 years old.
No way. Another child? My goodness. Right, Shujinko piecing out. He's charged up. One knows the feels. It does take a little while for
we're stealing the move, by the way.
Yeah, kebab punch into lift. Bruh, do you even lift?
Round 2. Fight.
Right, putting the axe down, giving Shujinko that time that he needs. But we've got the soul glow. Just let your soul glow. Nice and shiny Ermac, not losing any health from the health bar. But he's stuck in the corner. ELSUN's Ermac is just pinned here by the counter of the corner in the tea house. Not able to replenish that bar with some cancels, and then getting gripped with his own move. The helping hands.
Oh, mate, we are just armoring through this. The offense right now. ELSUN fighting for his life in this corner. Needs to find a way out. And this is a good start, Bulk. Okay.
It is a good start, and we're spending both of the bars. All of the remaining cash that ELSUN had went on the ground catch right there from the stomp. And now we've got the soul glow back on.
The range on this back three, a lot of people always underestimate that. Good uplock from ELSUN. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yes, what a response. He just had to. At some point, it's got to come down to not a character matchup. It has to be a player thing. ELSUN showing what he's made of. But no! And he's not going to have enough meter to survive all of this. Taking actual physical damage, 19.121%. And we're just going to do it again! Imagine being able to have a 2-bar launcher twice in 5 seconds for free.
But right now, ELSUN honestly is in the blender over there. The mix. Here's this throw.
All right. ELSUN has so much to do. He's not going to have a chance. Mate, coming in super strong. Just like Rip does on those dates of his.
Mate, honestly, what a debut so far. 2-0 lead over ELSUN. That means we are officially on match point.
Making Shujinko look viable since 2024.
Still, to this day, the least played cameo in competitive events.
And you can see that there's actually not necessarily, I'm not going to say character unfamiliarity, cameo unfamiliarity, where ELSUN got caught in neutral to 3/4 screen with his own ground pound. And that led to such massive damage and situation. Right, just checking the soulful size 8s from Ermac here. Trying to harass with the axe.
Get that standing to entire.
Oh, now we've got a corner switch. This is big. This is huge for ELSUN. Oh, we've just donated the corner back to General Shao. No, I want the corner. My corner.
Buffing up. Shujinko loading up in the back. Okay.
Dang, this is gonna kill. Yeah.
I'm so impressed right now. By the way, Mate is first of all playing this matchup, and just overall how he is playing the combination Shao and Shujinko. I've literally never seen that before.
Alright, again, having to resort to Soul Glow. I think that's going to be ultimately the optimal way to... Oh, Ganesh, you didn't watch your size 8s. And then calling out the cancel. Looking for an offensive cancel is ELSUN. Maybe a backdash is the answer. Difficult now, he's in the corner though.
Look at how Mate is reacting to the overhead mix as well. Super, super impressive. Corner time. Again, look at the damage numbers.
Yes.
Still going up. 36% right to the kisser. And ELSUN, that is going to be all she wrote. GG's.
Mate looking like, with those reactions, Mate is looking like a housefly who's had 3 Red Bulls.
Shao wins.
A very, very impressive debut from Mate here. Thank you so much for playing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there are enjoying this particular set right here. What a performance from both. A big shout out to every single competitor in the arena. And Balg, that brings us to our final set of the night.
Before it does though, props to ELSUN. Throwing it in, throwing it down, throwing it up. In the competitive arena, live in front of everybody. At such a young age as well. Let's not forget that. GG's to ELSUN. We absolutely want to see more of them. But yes, sorry, last match.
It is time for the most successful player in the arena ever. KANIMANI, believe it or not, the 9-time arena champion. It is unbelievable that I'm even saying that number.
Peacemaker.
Oh,
Top tier all the way, John Cena.
So chat, my question to you guys, is Peacemaker still considered top tier after the nerfs?
Yes.
I'm not so sure about it, honestly.
What changed? He does a little bit less damage, but it
I
still
think it's
means he can do the same
significant,
thing.
Fight.
I personally don't think Peacemaker is top 5 anymore.
Okay, the double eagerly is a big problem for Peacemaker. So, but right now, not making it look like it's a problem.
You know what,
is
Jeff? Let me
KANIMANI.
ask the Peacemaker specialist in our community. FAYSAL!
Guys are gonna come in the chat, go, he's viable as heck, bruv. Alright, again, eagerly coming in with the feathered assistance right there, sweeping Katana off her Jimmy Choos.
Anti-gravity. Oldest trick in the book.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm sorry, Tigress, in the chat, just to re-inform me. Yeah, did I say that double eagerly was a nerf? Obviously, it was a bug. It wasn't intended. So they fixed that issue.
Yeah, we have
I
less
love the
damage across
strike.
the board. We have more cooldown on force field as well. Double eagerly doesn't work anymore.
You know what I loved about that sequence most is it reminds me of how Striker throws everybody with the same throw animation. He shines the torch in Kenshi's face and Kenshi is startled by it. Has anyone thought about that? What's
So
he gonna do to
let's take a look
Kenshi?
if DEFTAT can somehow bring this back, because right now the boy is struggling while KANIMANI is having a party.
Oh, the pressure though! See, Katana puts her fan in the way. She should be fine. It's only a torch.
Torpedo.
Torpedo.
And
And
that is all
just filling the
KANIMANI.
screen. Oh. Of course it combos. Filling the screen with as much stuff as they can. KANIMANI sealing game 1. Monopolizing arena victories like Taylor Swift monopolizes Super Bowls.
Last match of the night, last match of our day 1 of season 5. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us tonight. I see more than 600 people in the crowd with
I'm
us.
so sorry. Now I've just mentioned my striker issues. Iraklis in the chat also just reminded me he also uses his taser against Raiden, and it affects Raiden. Can we just think about that for a second?
I think Aunt Kratos literally made a video or a short about that on YouTube. By the way, check out my boy Aunt Kratos on YouTube, everyone watching this.
Oh, for sure, definitely do so. All right, that's the nerf to shield, clearly evident right there. As you can see, the shield pre-patch would have saved KANIMANI's John Cena from any problems right there, as the glaive would have gone straight through him. However, look at the situation it's gotten DEFTAT. As the Kroll hit, and we got the combo. We've lost the corner though, and then just eating the beak straight to the knees. Katana, assisting Katana to keep Katana safe. You love to see it.
Torpedo. Eagerly.
Right, again, just play some of that shmup.
Man, KANIMANI, how can you beat a player like that, Mike? Like, if you have a literal pro player on a potential, let me call it potential top-tier character, it is so rough in these streets.
Yes, it's rougher than a teenager's face for poor DEFTAT.
Grabbed him right out of the glow attempt.
And just, alright, okay, this is a trade which DEFTAT has desperately needed. Now we can apply some pressure, or not, as we get punted and sent back to full screen. What you gonna do about it, true card of Outworld? We're gonna cash out. We're gonna blow the cash. Chameleon is massively violent in there. There's no need to sigh straight through both legs like that. That looks very painful and permanent.
And KANIMANI, of course, the answer is more torpedoes.
Yes, the armored torpedo, the human torpedo.
Oh, yep, and
And
that is checkmate right there. KANIMANI is on match, aka sweep point.
Peacemaker.
All right.
wins.
Everyone's favorite guest character. Looking resplendent. What a lovely shiny helmet.
Is it gonna be the last round? We are finding that out right now. DEFTAT needs the reversal 3-0 versus the most successful player there ever was in the arena. KANIMANI, our 9-time champion, in action today.
Peacemaker.
All right.
Chameleon.
Now, it's like Rip is constantly alluding to. It is no easy task to take on and defeat 9-time arena champion KANIMANI. But what adaptation can DEFTAT make here in this matchup? At the very least, he does have Kitana, who is blessed as a character in this game, as a character to have an actual mid. And there it is. And look at the combo we're going to get from it. Look like some heavy scaling there.
KANIMANI trying to play the spacing game, but back against the wall. Let's see what DEFTAT can do with the favorable position.
Yeah, got the neutral crouch, but just couldn't defend themselves from the wake up buttons. And now look, KANIMANI has all the screen to work with. And gonna go and try, I bet right now he's gonna try and backdash back into MK11. The neutral crouch! Calling out the throw. DEFTAT probably needs to make much more use of some mid action. You can see he's getting, DEFTAT is only getting caught.
and the body slam. KANIMANI on match point, everyone.
DEFTAT's only getting caught when he's trying to respond to Eagerly coming in. He's anticipating Eagerly and not looking for the body splash. The dash up, throw, and now you got to do it all again. Come chase me. So difficult to deal with. KANIMANI's Peacemaker in literally full control of the game. I say that as DEFTAT gets a significant touch, but no, we're going to do the back throw. We're going to get out of there. We're going to harass you. You don't know when I'm going to come in with a torpedo, but I'm going to throw an eagle at you. The avian buddy of mine. All right, beautiful response. Is KANIMANI going to break?
Bulk, I think this is gonna do it. KANIMANI with a 3-0 sweep. Day one. What a performance. A big shout out to DEFTAT as well, but honestly, that is a rough matchup to play.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right. What a way to seal it as well. What a way to close the day one of season 5 of MK1
That is
in
right.
year 4.
And even though it breaks my heart, everyone, I want to say thank you for a wonderful, wonderful season opening here together with the community. I'm so proud, I'm so emotional that we finally get that crossplay season on the way. And just thank you for being here, for the generosity. Of course, a big thank you to all the players. More than 100 players competed only today in the arena. Bulk, I had a wonderful time. Did you enjoy it as well?
I had an incredible time, and it took it. You know what? It was the perfect antidote. It took my mind off the fact that now my boy Akuma, I've got to.
Oh, that's right.
They've ruined Raging Demon, bro. In my opinion, Raging Demon. I've had 3.5 decades of shimmying up, black screen, die 1,000 deaths. Now we know what the 1,000 deaths are, and it's basically Clone Punch.
So
yeah.
Bulk is said, I am happy. Chat, we're gonna send you over to another great content creator. Be nice in the chat, and of course, we're gonna be back tomorrow. Thank you for everything. Stay safe. Bye-bye. The Grandpa Duo is out.